What's going on? What's going on? Brutus here with a perfectly imperfect video. It's been a while since we did one, and I saw two that fit the criteria. And so as we look at Treff going down here, and IU Jimming look like he's trying to get the deuce up top. We'll go ahead. Hopefully they're successful. I really hope they are. Let's look at the first one. And what we do with these, they're both fresh hits, but they're basically 3-star attacks that don't go quite exactly to plan. Yet the adjustment done and made on the attacker still enabled to 3. So if you can tell by the way that he's got an archer and a baby dragon down on the bottom, he wants his queen to walk up north. And the funnel looks really strong. You don't get much more of a stronger funnel than that. I mean, there is nothing to send this queen downwards. Aggro's the CC, I'm sorry, queen, starts working on this. Her vision is the net right there. There is no reason why. The king doesn't even come over on the wall. The next closest thing was the cannon, but for some reason she recognizes her ex-boyfriend and is like, oh, hey, boo, this is how I'm doing, and wants to beat through the wall to get to him. I mean, so at this point, he does allow himself 5 to 6 seconds here to reevaluate what he's trying to do, what his approach is. Let's sees that this is still going to work out. And then he basically sticks to the plan and says, all right, well, the funnel's through there. It was supposed to be a closed walk. She's supposed to join up with the kill squad from the north. I'm just going to let that go down. She beats the king, heals back up, creates more trash buildings. And then he says, you know what? Go ahead and just send the rest of the attack. It is what it is. She starts beating through another wall here. And then he sends down his golem and sticks to the original entry, what he was supposed to get. The queen was supposed to get all of this. He readjusts his entry, enters from here to get at least that Infernal Tower and the CC. The queen will beat through and get the other Infernal Tower, which is very fortunate for him. CC's aggroed by the queen. He uses a poison on it, has to burn the ability or it's use a rage, but he knows that he needs the rage for the bowlers to take out this Infernal, which is really, really smart. I probably would have had a super tight butthole moment right there and really been like, ooh, and dropped the rage in a panic, but Fabian's a gangster like that, holds true, smooth and collected the entire way, sends the hogs to reinforce the kill squad there, which was also smart. And if you look at what he's left over here, there wasn't really any giant bombs or springs, and so he holds that heal for as long as possible, places it right about down here. There it is. Really smart. So the queen walk that didn't work out for him, really cool, calm, and collected, with her beating on a wall rather than continue to walk because his funnel was so strong. It allowed him that extra critical 10 seconds to reevaluate, how can I adjust mid-attacks to still pull down this 3? So really, really nice job, Fabian. There's no way I would have been able to do that. I would have freaked out and panicked, and it would have been a lot less than this. But it was a really nice, clean adjustment on the fly for a fresh hit. Town Hall 10 hobo, queen walk hobo, really, really nice, bud. So we're gonna go to ×4 on this. I got one more to show, and then we'll call it a video. I know all of you guys are like waiting for me to hit war map, so you guys can see how if Treff Daddy and the other Town Hall 10 was successful, the hit up. And to let you know, yes, it was. IU Jimmy got a deuce up top with a respectable 56, and then on the bottom down here, where's Treff Daddy? Treff Daddy got a 77%. Looks like that might be a cleanup video down here, but let's not get too, I digress. Let's look at the next cleanup video. It was, again, fresh hit. It was Kwei on Tornado Top Hat. Watch this queen. Okay, there's the circle. Ideally, he's going to want to form a funnel to the right of the north camp. Have the queen dip down into this line to aggro the enemy queen. May not get the CC. That's not part of the plan. The plan is actually to get the enemy queen, and he just misses it. Really nice funnel going on here. He almost, if he just would have held her higher, you know, about 4 tiles up north and to the right, she would have hit the camp first, then gone down to this, and then would have stepped into the line, aggroed onto the archer tower next, and would have stepped into the line. But she's just like avoids this line like it's a bad habit and keeps walking. So Kwei's like just watching this happen going, oh my God. right? I mean, we've all been there. And then, all right, how can I muster this out? Just like on the other attack that we saw, the queen doesn't cooperate as intended to be executed, and then you got to adjust on the fly. So the good news is that she'll get anything that really poses a threat to her healers. So it's going to be a really nice maximum value of the walk anyway. Since this is actually where he wanted to enter, it was supposed to be a closed walk anyway, but now he's got the queen to deal with on a hog attack. So this is where, you know, if you wanted to think about a max skeleton spell, would be useful, but except it's being covered by 2 splash defenses and a ton of point defense. So you can't even use that if you brought a skeleton spell. So he's definitely going to have to time the poison spell for the queen and the CC separately, really surgical in order to muster any attack, or he's going to have to send the hogs from the bottom 6 o'clock to have them work counterclockwise so that the hogs end on the queen, so that after they're done taking out all the defenses, they turn on the queen. But on this double jump, poisons it down. BK makes it all the way over there with her DP attack rate being slowed down with that poison. Really smart. There's a Tesla farm, kind of a dead giveaway on the floor right there by the storages. Not a surprise. He smartly holds on to that. Look how long he holds on to this this heal. I mean, those of you that Goho is so powerful, but I see there's heals that are used too early. You know, that just comes with time. Comes with time and experience. You come to know that you're allowed to let 2 to 4 hogs die on a heavy 10 to 12 kill squad entry, so that way you're enabled to use your heal deeper in the base, sustain the herd a lot longer, and you have ultimately more hogs up at the end for cleanup and things like that. So really nice adjustment on this, not giving up on the plan of attack, and really ensuring that he had a poison left for that queen engagement and not wasting it on Larry's or anything like that. So we go to _2. Nice cleanup, Kwei. Not cleanup. Nice adjustment on the fly, rather, on this perfectly imperfect video. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Once I'll leave you guys with the parting shot before the recap video. There's the score, 57-56. 3 attacks above. If you guys want to see what the stats look like, 13 to 15, 3 stars. Both sides, a couple of dip fails on the right side, but both sides are struggling at Town Hall 9. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close one. I hope to cover the last hour of this recap. That's my goal, but we'll see what happens. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you, you got to be better than a double, and I'll check you next time.